The South, they know what I'm about. Full speed, more than ever run out, nigga. I set the pace and I'm finishing now. Gang, we never need a mission. Girl, I do your body right, I'm like a...
By YouTube. Hey, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. For all of my returning subscribers and all my returning viewers, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for getting me to my first goal of 20 subscribers. And I think we're at like 250 watch hours, and y'all are really loving my content. So I just want to say thank you to you guys that are pushing my name out there, pushing my content, liking in my videos, subscribing and commenting. It means the world to me. And to my new people, welcome gang, man. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to the squad, man. You have joined the best family. You found the right place, because here we keep it hot, humble, open, and transparent. You know, we get our deeds from the Lord, and then I come bring them down to you guys. And it's a great time anytime that I post, because I'm posting some gems. I'm giving you guys gems. And tonight, that's no different. That is no different, okay? So tonight we are talking about, guys, being unbothered. Who's ready? Oh my God, who is ready for this topic tonight? It is Unbothered Part 1. So this is, guys, the unbothered life, how to live unbothered for the rest of your life. Now, I don't want to use it just for dating, but I am going to try to tie most of this stuff into dating. And I just want to see how you guys, you know, get a feeling of it. So I've been doing a little thinking and unpacking, trying to figure out where to go with this and how can I make people, help them discover what they are supposed to do in life and what their purpose is. And I've also been taking time to prioritize the things that I like to do, things that I'm passionate about, things that I like. And one thing that I've learned is when you find your purpose in life, you'll find yourself somehow being unbothered. Some strange way you'll find yourself, it just works. So that's what we're talking about. And I want to bring that into your everyday life, how you can move about it, what it looks like for somebody like me, and what it could look like for somebody like you. I'm taking control back over your life and owning where you are in the situation. So this process of self-discovery is very hard. Okay, guys, it's tedious. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak, but it has to be done. You can't prevent the storms, but you can prepare. You cannot prevent them, but you can prepare, okay? Just like a hurricane. And, you know, what's crazy about it is sometimes the only thing you can control is your efforts and then your attitude towards how you act. And in doing that, you can be proactive and things like that, because you're focusing on what you are supposed to do. You can't control how other people behave, but you can control how you react to those situations. And sometimes the only thing, like I said, the only thing you can control is your effort and your attitude. So when you put your effort towards the things that you can control, it's like you can be more proactive and you're more present in the moment, and you're actually getting things done when you're focusing on the things that you can actually control. So you ever thought about a time like when you just told somebody, like, I don't have time for this, like, this is too much. I can't even physically give you something out of a tank that I do not have. That's because we try so hard to fix other people's issues. That has nothing, their problems have nothing to do with us, right? What other people have going on, we should not take into our own lives all the time and take that as our problems and what we are battling for ourselves. No, you have your own things going on, guys. Always remember, you have your own things going on. And it's going to be so hard to carry the burden of that and your own life. So just keep that. There will be people that you love. It'd be dudes, friends, all types of people. You'll see it. You'll want to help them. But and even though it's coming from a place of love, it's not feasible. It's not you can't do it. You can't do everything. You're not a superhero. You're not God. It's too difficult to take on everybody else's issues. It's too difficult. Okay? It's difficult to like not to get invested in what other people's drama is. It's so difficult because we want to take the heat off ourselves for a second, and we want to take on to somebody else's problem so it doesn't feel like we're responsible. If I take on your problems, I'm not responsible for what happens. But when I take on responsibility of my own problems, I'm responsible for the outcome. And that's where it goes with people with that. And us as people on this earth, we got to understand our influence that we have over people. You have a strong influence. And you can't force, just because you have that strong influence over people, you cannot force everything to go your way, guys. Like, just never force things to go your way, guys. You have to know that force tactics just don't work. They don't work on me. They don't work on you. They don't work on our friends, our family. They don't work on anybody. Think about a time when our parents have forced us to do something. Whether it be something passive-aggressive or outward, you just don't do it. It doesn't work. It doesn't make you want to, like, eager to do it. You just don't like it, bro. You just don't like it. And so, and it's equally important to, stay out of people's business that don't want to be fixed. If you don't want to be fixed, I'm not going to impose myself on you. You have to want this for yourself. I'm not going to suck myself into what you got going on. Whatever I'm saying could be 100% right. But people will still not see what you're saying. They like Stevie Wonder. They like Stevie Wonder, and they'll still have an opinion over it and say that whatever you're saying is wrong. And there's nothing you can do to change that. And it hurts. But guess what, guys? It happens. It is what it is. You still have to remain unbothered. You tried. You gave it your all. Wipe the slate clean with it. You got to be okay with that. That's a part of growing up. That's a part of growing into who you are. Hearing your voice. Learning who you are. Part of growing up is learning yourself. And you got to understand that you'll put yourself out on a limb for people, and it's not enough. It'll not be enough for those people. And those are the people that we do have to write off. Like on our, how we write off taxes? We have to write them off. And that's okay. It's okay. That is so powerful. Like, you have to let people do what they want to do so that way you can see what they would rather do. You cannot make decisions for other people. Let people make their own decisions. The biggest thing that God gave us in this life is our power of choice. Your will to do whatever you want. That means you can wake up and go to work if you want. You can stay in and stay asleep if you want. You could go out and kill somebody if you want. The biggest choice that God gave man is his power of choice. And you can't take that away from him. And then you can't, demonize people for being the opposite of you. People that don't want to follow you. That's what a lot of people I know, especially in this generation. We like to judge people and like to say, hey, well, if you don't follow my way, then whatever you're doing is wrong. Life is the greatest teacher of all. I can't be your teacher. I cannot teach you the things that life is going to teach you in itself. Just like those parents that always try to say, I'm only trying to show you and this and that. You don't have to show them. Just like I hate the quote that parents say about like money when you're asking for an allowance and your mom's like, I'm just trying to show you responsibility. Are you? Are you really trying to show me responsibility, or are you just being controlling? Like, that's a real question. And I bet 9 times out of 10 is that you're being controlling. Right? And so I just always hated that, because life teaches us the lessons that we need to learn. Like, you don't have to worry about that. And a lot of these times, the people that are like victims and people that are like really jaded, they always push away. They always going to push you away from like pure people, because they like more darkness in their energy. They invite chaos in. they have an extreme cognitive dissonance to between, like, they don't see repeating patterns. They don't see it because it enables them to continue being jaded. Like, that's why I act like this. This is why I do this. They don't want change. Because to be able to have change, you have to be able to start at a clean slate. You gotta give people a clean slate. So, yeah, that's that. Next. So, identify your fears. What are you afraid of? What happens if some don't go your way? Why are you so emotionally invested into something that's like, it controls your every decision and occupying real estate up in your head? And I know it's hard and it's easier said than done, but these things have to be done. And the only way out is through. And almost all of the time, identifying these fears allows you a chance to call them out and make sure your fear is like, damn, I can't control her. It makes your friends say, damn, like, I cannot control this girl. Like, she's unshakable. Y'all heard the quote, unshakable, unbreakable. I'm sorry, y'all got a text message. But yeah, to master this, I'm really still working on this myself because I am literally a walking person, always willing to help. But I'm learning, like, I can't save everybody. I can't save you. Hell, I'm still trying to figure out how to save myself. Right, guys? I'm still trying to figure out how I can save myself. So, yeah. And adulthood is going to be hard. Like, do you want to be right all the time or do you want to be happy? Like, which is it? You get the choice. Right? You get the choice. Everybody's not going to agree with you. They're not going to agree with your perspective. Not going to agree with your opinions. Everybody in their own head trying to think about what they need to do. So you need to be in your head thinking about what you need to do for you. However, for the most part, we all trying to, like, survive and get through life. And at best, we trying to do this without hurting people, without stepping on people's toes, without demonizing people and demonizing them for not believing in what we believe in or doing what they want to do for themselves, or not forgiving them because they didn't do what we wanted them to do. Because if you think about it, a lot of these things say more about us than it does about other people, because people are going to disappoint us. It's life. You're not going to be able to get through life without understanding that people are going to hurt you. People are going to disappoint you. People are going to let you down. But this is where character is built. This is where your self-esteem comes into play. You have to be tried. You have to be tested. You have to be all that just to see how you can take it and see if you can be wise. That's the only way you're going to get it. Nobody likes rejection, though, guys. Nobody likes it, you know. Nobody want to make friends with people and then it ends. Nobody want to put all their time into a project and then manager don't even look at it. Nobody wants to be in a relationship and then people figure out 2-3 years down the line that that person didn't want that. But literally all you can do is move forward from it. You can't hold yourself accountable. So you have to ask yourself, what will happen if it don't go my way? How can I train my brain to be okay with unfavorable outcomes? You gotta have a plan to manage this stress, because life is gonna throw you all these twists and turns. And listen, if you don't catch up, you'll be Lil' Kim through all this stuff, trying to duck and dodge all this stuff, and really all you is just scared. Another thing, exercising, drinking water, getting your sleep. You know what I'm saying? These are just simple things that you need to do to take care of yourself. You know, that's something small that you can do right now. Go drink you a glass of water. You know, you have to when you find a way to channel your stress, you take the heat off of other people and you put it onto yourself, because ultimately you matter. You have to figure out how to manage your stress, because sometimes, you know, we like to tap in with other stuff. And if we're being honest, we got things we need to work on. Stay out of their pot and focus on what's going on in your pot. Don't try to satisfy your ego by digging into other people's problems. Understand what you got to do and work towards that. and you'll see yourself beginning to be a little bit more unbothered in people's life. You got to focus on you. Put you first. You first. Find some stress relievers that's gonna take that weight off of you. Meditation, yoga, cooking, things like that. That takes a lot of pressure off of you. So do those things that way that you don't feel tempted to go back to other people and take their problems as yours and make that your life. You got live your own life. You'll go so much further. You'll go so much further, guys. And how do you deal with your stress? Are you overeating? Are you shutting down? Like, what are you doing? So that's my spiel about being unbothered, guys. I just had a quick little thing that I wanted to share with you guys about that came to my head about being unbothered, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick video and, of course, gauge your ideas and your thoughts and how you feel about being unbothered and how you're dealing with it. It's so hard to remain unbothered in a world where some are living like this, some are living like this, some of us are in the middle, right? But we got to find our place in the world and not try to step into other people's worlds and make them all about us too. Let's remain in our own lives, in our own situations, and let's try to be proactive in that first. And then let's go out and then try to help. We can assist. We can stand of service and be next to them. But we're not going to insert ourselves, okay? So that is my spiel about being unbothered, guys, okay? This was a short video. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been showing out for me lately, and I really, 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 really appreciate it. Let's keep getting these numbers up. My next goal is to get to 50,000 subscribers. Look, listen, hey, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. But realistically, my next goal is to get to 50K, and I'm just excited, y'all, because, through time, I get better and better, and I get more comfortable in front of the camera. I get more comfortable with editing and the fun things to put in. I love finding the music, and everything about YouTube is just so good to me. Like, I love everything about it. So I'm just glad to be here with you guys and to keep spreading the gospel and keep spreading the word. And you guys always remember, I love to tell you guys at the end of my videos, you're important, you matter. Make sure that you're being heard, And yeah, let's just have a good week. It's today Wednesday. I'm about to head to Bible study, guys, and get in the word. And I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my week. Midweek Wednesday, hump day. Hump day, guys. And I want you guys to have a great end of the week as well. And make sure you tap in with me and let me know what you guys did for Halloween, what your kids were, what you did, or what you was, what you dressed up as on Monday. All those lovely things. I love to hear it. I love to see it. And as always, y'all will see me again on Game.